You know, when I started this channel, I did not sign up for the amount of technical issues it would have. Well, you killed him. What kind of magic lets there be floating rocks? What? Anyway. Now you can do stuff. Walk, ready? You bring it, go up to this guy. Only after you kill the
Oh,
Great Wood. You can give him the transposing kiln.
oh, see.
And now you get boss weapon. Wow! For a spell I can't even use.
Now.
Shut up, Bloodwolf.
Well, very then taken up. Farewell, Ashen Maid. Ah?
Alright. We have prep to go do.
Well, 'tis what. Pretty.
Y'all mind if I, like, go get my broadsword to +6? Buckle up. Alright, so I want to show you guys. So, see. So you kill this guy. Right. You a large Titanite shard almost every time, and if not, it's a Titanite chunk. Now, all weapons on their final level require a Titanite slab, which those you can't get indefinitely. Like, there is only a certain amount in the game. And of those, you can't really get that much. Weren't supposed to drop that, my guy. gorgeous. Too bad I'm not going to use you, but... What a beautiful gun. Anyway. I don't think you're really supposed to have a +5 weapon. And if you do, you should be you'll be fine. You'll be alright.
What? Project.
They be careful.
Ashen 1.
Well, then take nothing. Farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, we're gonna need that. So now we have a few options here. We can make a beeline for the DLC, do that. Actually, no, I think I am just gonna do that, quite honestly. We'll pick up a few things that I think might like. I hate these bird things. I hate them so bad. Supposed to do that. Rude. I want to go back up. I don't think so. He can drop his staff really well. Are we done? Jesus. Can you see why he named it, why I did that? Anyway. So that bird with the staff can drop it, and it actually cheeses the very, very last boss of the Ring City DLC. But he's a fun boss, so I don't recommend doing it.
Oh, hello. How do you
This is
do?
Honore.
I am Anne-Marie of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but the next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
So now, these two are tied to a very, very lengthy quest line, and it actually is tied to one of the 5 endings, I think there is.
Oh yes, he's not very... Don't think he'll live without his... We are beyond... We make the next...
How it works is you go down here, you kill the Crystal Sage, and then you go do the Cathedral in order to do this. Damn it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Because there actually is something very important down here. So, you want to go down here. Not that. There's bugs. So you have this guy. This isn't what I came in here for, but you can drop his sword. You get a chance to get it way later on, but if it drops there, I hear it's pretty good. But what we came here for is this. Farron Coal. Now you can give that to Andre, and it'll allow you to get more infusions. Is also actually isn't a bad set at all. Dude, where am I going? Hold on. Actually, it's here you can get one of my favorite sets in the game, barring the cover art set. Frickin' crap. Well, the dreaded crabs, man. Yeah, the crabs suck in the game. They always do. Yellow finger, not helping. Holy. On night. Now, that will instantly kill him. Both of them. I don't know where the other guy went. Oh, there it is. Now, the Exile Greatsword is actually one of the best weapons in the game. It's really stupid. But the weird thing about it is, and you'll notice, is it requires a high dex. So it's more of a quality weapon than anything else. More a refined weapon. When people say quality, because it's not called quality in this game, it is called quality. Elden Ring, they just mean like something that you need to invest in both strength and dexing to use. Now, somewhere around here, there was the... Did I act? There it is. So that increases your stamina regeneration. Hey guys, let's go do the kissing stations. Well, welcome back. That is, if you are embered and you're online, that is something to consider. When you're in certain areas, you're going to be invaded by people with certain covenants. So, like, if you're part of the Watchdog of the Baron, you'll get randomly invaded. Or you'll be picked to randomly invade people. Now, a little fun fact, as long as she has those orbs up, she cannot teleport. Twin crystal sages were once served as the spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives. We'll see her later, but we're not a mage, so we don't. Alright, moving on. We are gonna go back into the swamp. Mainly because there is still a few important things we missed. The only reason we did that is because it's not to do with the invader.
Well, very then taken. Farewell, Ashen One. May
Alright. So. There is a few things we missed here. Like, for starters. Now, the Ring of Sacrifices are weird, because they're the only ring in the game that you can actually lose when putting it on. It kind of works like how the Ring of Favor and Protection worked in Dark Souls 1, but instead of breaking when you take it off, it breaks when you die. But in return, it stops you from losing your souls. Pretty neat. The main important thing here that you absolutely want to pick up is an Estus shard. It's not in here. You do get the Sage Ring, which increases casting time. Alright, here it is. Actually, we haven't seen, what's in a long time. Your... So down here you can get a staff. I've never tried it. But again, I'm going to go look at the wiki. Get the heretic staff. Now over here, you're a mage. Come down here. And talk to this guy.
Well, this isn't what this is my... You and shouldn't you have your own methods. So don't let it be on your way that you're unkindled.
So, he only will let you take him if you have a certain amount of intelligence. We obviously don't, but that's okay. And I'm not gonna waste the points in it. Well, actually, no, because I do believe he's part of a quest line we have to do, so... No, that's yours, I suppose.
Welcome. Very well, then taken. Farewell, Ashen One. May
I then share. Be safe.
So now we can go back, talk to him, and he'll come to finally try. No, he does sell some pretty good spells. That you can come and you give him spell tomes, and he'll give you new spells. I do have to remember exactly where these tomes are. I know a few of them are in the parent.
Well, well. Very well. Indeed, I am a sorcerer, with plenty to share. However, what champion clearly so that in the fall? Well, that you I am.
Alright. Now, the only reason I did that was because later on in the Lord Apollo's quest line, there's a lady who's going to ask you to kill him. So, yeah. Alright. Now you actually, later on, once you get to a place called, Darrafil at the Boreal Valley, you can actually get that spell they use, and it's actually one of the best spells in the game, because it deals dark damage, which most enemies aren't resistant to, and bleed damage at the same time, which if they're resistant to dark, they're usually not resistant to bleed, vice versa. But we still got a bit for that. Now we've got Paladin's Ashes. I forgot exactly. I think it gives you the life ring. Now in here you want to be careful because there's a bunch of dogs and a bunch of guys with arrows. Not a very fun combination. As you can see. Now we are going to want to start saving up for 20,000 souls to do a quest, if you want to do Sigurd's quest. Because you need the key the handmaiden sells you for 20,000. Basically, what's going to end up happening is once you get later on in the level, Sigurd's going to come down there, or is going to have fallen down in the well, and you have to get him back out. Now. Here's the fun part where we actually get the weapon I'm going to use.
Wait, you've the same scent as that woman. Then you must be an Ashen One. Oh, you don't know how long I've searched. Oh, now, my lady, I'm up if... Thank you. They of Ash never fail. Just a moment, then. The painting of
Now we'll come back and do the DLC way later.
Rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it. Touch it. And then the ashes were too.
Love you, Gil. Okay. So, welcome to the painted world of anime. We're not going to worry about anything here. Besides getting what we need and dipping the hell out, because we are not at all supposed to be here. Yeah. Bet. Now, I do just want to come up here and talk to these guys. Because doing what we are about to do is going to mess some of this stuff up, so.
Well, you look to be unkindled. No bell tolls. And yet you've slipped into the painting. Oh, no matter. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you. Now, go on inside, show respect, and listen carefully.
Because we have to kill that guy to progress, and yeah, I don't think he has a quest. Like, I think he's just there.
Welcome to the painted world of Ariandel. I am Frida. I have long stood beside our blessed father and the rest of the forlorn. But forlorn, thou Ashen One, I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world. But thy duty is all, and thy return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee, a meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee nonetheless. Ah yes, ours is a chance encounter to be let this be a remembrance of the... Now, return thou's to place in that world, and that...
Alright, we're gonna end it here.